go right ever? Really? For real? Okay, please work. Yay! Okay. All right, let's try this. Frost. I actually have my glasses up here. This is good. Hi! Hi again! Oh, my glasses are terribly dirty. See, now I'm all casual. I don't even have a necklace on or anything because I figured I'd be doing stuff in the kitchen. Oh, well. That's all right. We'll do a reveal. And then I will post the recipe that I got on the Facebook page. What is wrong with these glasses? Hi, Shamara. Hi, Rich. All right. Hi. Yeah, welcome to the live part 2. Not the Ostara eggs I was planning on. Oh, that'll teach me to not read directions. I'm terrible about directions. I usually don't even look at directions. I just kind of make up my own thing. But I kind of noticed that the color wasn't really sticking to the eggs, and I thought, oh, something's not quite right. All right. So, live chat. Good. Live chat. Wait, let me do live chat here. Live. Oops, did I do? Nope, super chat. No, live chat. There we go. Okay. Yay. Oh, I'm so bad. That'll totally teach me because I'm so bad with directions, right? That's true. If you guys are good, maybe I'll just do some tarot readings after this. If you guys are good. Now I really feel like a mother. If you don't fight all the way. Okay. So I did just receive this deck because I used to read runes a long time ago, but it's been a long time, and I don't know what happened to my set. I think when I moved from North Carolina, I kind of lost my rune set, and I thought, I really want to look at like the history of the runes and where they came from and all that kind of stuff. So in order to learn the runes, I found a Kickstarter, a guy on Kickstarter who is in the his website is right in the title there, that runeyoga.org. That's his website, and his name is Daniel Cummings. And hi, Melanie. That's okay. Sounds good. I'll behave. And so he created this deck, and oh, I got a sticker. Ooh. That has the runes in it, and he has a course online that I guess is almost ready. And because I did the Kickstarter thing, I have like free access to all the classes, but there are some free classes online on his website anyways. And so this is, here, I'll show you the book first. Here's the book. Hi, Ash. How are ya? So, and then the back of it, smash that like button. Yes, please. It says, where's my glasses? From the creator of runeyoga.org, how to read runes gives you an easy to understand introduction to the world of rune magic. This book contains everything you need to start doing authentic rune readings for yourself and others. Also included are rune yoga meditations and exercises to start developing your abilities further should you desire to pursue the runes more deeply. Which that's why I thought this guy was super interesting. And when I looked him up, he's been doing this for a long time. And he just decided to create the deck and stuff as a way to learn. So he does like all these meditations and stuff like on the runes. So each rune has a separate meditation for the rune so that you can kind of really get in depth readings and stuff through each rune. So that to me is right up my alley. Like if I'm going to learn something, I really want to go really in depth with it. So it's a pretty substantial book. I mean, it's a pretty damn substantial book. The runes themselves are just like the last half of the book. But like I said, they each have Very specific things to it. There's meditations for each of the runes. And then there's side quests and all kinds of stuff, which I'm like really super into. All right. Oh, good. Sounds like I know, right? Me too. I just thought this was super good. It says this is a journey full of questions. So let me read at least the first part here, because that's what interested me, was this guy's like enthusiasm for the runes. Hi, Cypress. Hi, putting on the glitz. It says something has drawn you to read this, be it a time of your life in which you feel you need more insight, more control of your situation. Some of you might have a physical and mental development practice such as yoga, which you wish to expand upon on a more spiritual level. You might already have some experience in self-development and desire a more structured and long-term approach to your inner work. Maybe you just heard of the runes in a movie, book, or video game and thought they looked like something interesting. Whatever your reason for reading this right now, at the root of your path lays what's known as Rune. It is the mystery of who we are, where we came from, and what we are capable of doing as beings, doing as these divine creatures known as humans. Trying to describe this, or the mystery of each individual rune, is like performing a type of spiritual charade. You are unable to put into mundane words the feeling that working with these forces evokes. So the best you can do to communicate this to your fellow humans is to describe what the feeling is like. Using synonyms, metaphors, artistic imagery, and elaborate stories to try and give an insight into something that can only be understood by your own experience of it. It is an epic feat and an exercise of our language to describe something so intangible. Imagine trying to describe music to a person who was born deaf, or explaining a smell to someone without the ability to discern taste or sense. So I like that, his enthusiasm for it is what really drew me in. And the book is super extensive. So let me just show you the cards. And the cards themselves I liked because they seem, very simple. Doesn't it? I know it does. By the end of the weekend, it'll be up. I started filling it today. So this is the backs of the cards. And it has that symbol there with all the runes around it. And then this is the title card here. And then it goes 1 through whatever it goes. What is it? 24. 1 through 24. And it names the rune and has all the runes on it. And I like them because, for me, it's almost like flashcards. So in the very beginning, I can use them as flashcards. And then eventually, I'll make myself my own set of runes, right? It's not reversible, but I don't know. Do you read runes as reversible, Rich? I don't know that much about them, so I don't know if that is... You do? See, I did not know that. So yeah, it is not reversible because it would be different on top and bottom, the different runes. Although I have to say, I am not one to pay attention to that. So I don't know if I would notice because I'm terrible about that. Is there a difference between rune cards and runes on stones? No, not at all. This is just because it was like a way to learn the runes. I really liked that they're really big and I won't have to use my glasses for them. Isn't that terrible? And for me, I like the idea of having flashcards. It's like tarot, so it can be. I haven't done runes like I used to, right? Yeah, me too. It would take me a long time. The cardstock is good. I can see these holding up for a long time. So you certainly should be able to use them, for a long time to come. Now the names on here are different. I did notice than what I read last night about the 2 runes that we talked about for Ostara. They're a little bit different. Just the spellings are a little bit different. So I wonder, if the spellings come from different areas of, where they came from, or... But so they're all the same. They just go through each different rune. And that's the other thing is because I know so little about the runes right now, I know that there's different kinds of runes. So I know, you know, this is Futhark, but I know there's other kinds of runes too. Bloodstone rune set, and this might be helpful. Cool. I usually just throw them down and read from the center out to get the future or current situations. I make a circle, and what falls outside the circle doesn't get read. So in that case, it's like bone readings, kind of, in that way. I got bone runes for Christmas, but still haven't learned how to use them. Yeah, see, that's what I didn't want to do, is just get a set of runes and not know how to use them. Been watching for a few months, but this is my first live. Hi, Ravencrow. Welcome. So I love doing bone readings, although it's been a long time, and I'm trying to recreate my bone set because my bone set like disappeared. It totally, as soon as I met Maddie and Hexen, I could not find my bone set to save my life. I could not find it. Never read with bones. I really like reading with the bone set because it's an individual. See, there's the day one. And finally, so in this Futhark set, there's 24. Like I said, I don't know enough about them yet to like tell you. And it came with a little box. Yours disappeared too. As soon as I met Hexen and Maddie and they started talking about their bone sets, I was trying to find mine that I could pull them out and like have them help. That's the Elder Futhark. Cool. And literally, like, I swear I had seen my bone set, I don't know, maybe a month or two before I met them. And then it totally disappeared. I don't know what happened to it at all. And I kept all my divination stuff together, even like my divining rods. I have divining rods and everything. And all of that and all of my, oh my goodness, I hate Mercury. All of my pendulums and all that were all together. And it just totally disappeared. So you do, Justin? That's awesome. So you have the book that comes with it, and then the deck, and then there's a whole course online that you can go through the whole course. And you don't have to get the physical book. Like there's the PDF. You can download the book, so you don't even have to wait for the book itself. So if you look on his website there, yes, yeah. Then, you can get started right away if you have your own set of runes, or you could make a set, I'm sure, a set of rune cards or something. These are really well made, and they were really cheap. I can't remember how much I paid for them through Kickstarter. I don't know what he's going to charge for them. Online. I'm trying to see. I'm on his website now. I'm trying to see if I can figure out. Download the ebook. Oh, and he's got all the cards there. So you can like do a reading right there. Join a class. So he has retreats and stuff. He's in Australia, so but really cool. I thought that was really neat. And I was kind of excited to get started because, runes are something that I have not really gotten into for sure. But making it read, yes, it isn't difficult at all. Now, it's right on the title, honey. It is that runeyoga.org. It's right. It's part of the title. The first thing in the title is his website. It's runeyoga.org. You're welcome. No problem. And what else was I going to say? Damn it. My brain is squirreling out. Can't remember for the life of me. I'm losing my mind. How was your guys' Saturday? Did you all like have a good Saturday and get stuff done? And I was extremely lazy today. I slept in, and then I watched 2 Star Wars movies, and I fell asleep, like the old ones. I watched Search for Spock first, which I love that one, but then I backed up and watched The Wrath of Khan, which is my favorite one, except for Stephen and I were both saying we both love it, except I hate the I can't even talk about it. The bug in the ear. Oh, it's just disgusting. But I love that movie. So I don't know. Do you guys want to do some readings? Why don't we do, because I hate to do, I know my 3-card readings take a long time because I talk so much. I blew out eggs and now I'm making stones. Yay. Oh, I was going to say runes. An easy way to make the runes. You are a Star Trek? I love Star Trek. I love Star Trek. I love the old ones. I don't mind Next Generation too. Once it got beyond that, I watched a couple of them, but why can't I put this in the hole? That'd be Star Trek, not Star Wars. I know. I'm one of those rare people that I like Star Wars and I like Star Trek. Woo, woo. No burning myself again. All right. Once again, do not eat incense because it sucks. Come on, Rich. We need somebody to say it since Brad isn't here. He's smoking that incense, right? I can't put it in the hole. All right. So what? Nope, not doing it. I like both. I know I'm a rare person. Most people either like one or the other, but I actually like both. Lube, I do need lube for that. I mean, but I like both. Both, or foreplay, right? One or the other, something. All right, so what I was going to say is I take way too long for 3-card readings, but I would do like one card. Like pull a card and tell you what I can see from that and kind of connect to your spirit guides and stuff from one card. You guys want to do some of those? It's quickie ones, but I want to do quickie because then hopefully we can get enough, you know, quite a lot of people done. Okay? Sound good? All right, let me grab a deck here. What deck? What am I feeling? What am I feeling? What deck is this? Oh, this is good. This is my tattoo deck. Quickie is fine. All right. Except I don't have. Oh, I do have some stones up here. I usually like a stone just to help me connect to the spirit guides a little bit. Let me grab, what do I have up here? Oh, here's a blue one. That's good. And I have Appetite. I have Sapphire. I need some blue in my life. Then Jen forgets about us because of stones. There I am, looking at all my pretty stones. Carnelian. Here, I'm just going to dump all my, these are all my heart stones. You want me to start making lists? I was trying to figure out how to do it without a list, but probably we're going to have to do a list, huh? All right. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Yeah. All right, start a list, Ash. We're going to start from right now, though. Nothing before math counts. Sorry, ahead of time. I'm going to tell you to put an emoji. You guys know your emojis of your favorite animal. Go. Oh, I see Lori, Justin, Emily, Tina. Lori Gagnon, Rich, Melanie, Good, good, good. Okay, so I see Lori first. I'm still in live chat, right? Yep. Okay. Lori. All right, these are going to be, if you have like an important question, you really want a question, you can ask me a question, but it's going to be a short read because it's just, took me a long time to find Wolf, right? Because it's just, you know, one card. Wow. Why do I have... Ooh, I had an oracle. 2 oracle cards stuck in the middle of my 8 of coins deck. No question, just general. Okay. All right. Lori. First of all, so your spirit guides. All right. So I am feeling... I'm going to pick a stone for your spirit guides. I'm feeling this is... brachiated jasper. Whew. Thank you, Darian. I think Ashley's getting there for me. I think. And so that immediately tells me to find your center. Your spirit guides want you to really get grounded and find your center. That things have been kind of up in the air lately, which seems to me that it's been good because it's a spiritual kind of flightiness, but it is, you know, just a little bit too up in your headspace. So it's time to ground yourself really well. And I know if you're anything like me, it's hard, A, with Mercury in retrograde, and B, without having decent weather. It's so hard for me to ground because I just really need to take my shoes off and go out in the ground and touch Mama Gaia. Can't stand it. Okay, so what we have is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man here talks of self-sacrifice. It is a time where, you know, there's things that you would much rather be doing. But it's, you know, I always say we have to do what we have to do in order to get to do what we want to do. Which, as an adult, we're like, no, I don't want to. But it is sometimes like, okay, just keep hanging in there. Just keep one foot in front of the other. And at some point, you're going to get to the part, okay, that's fine, Ash. You're going to get to the part that, you know, that this is where you want to be. This is the stuff that you want to be doing. So you have kind of felt like you're trudging along, and it's kind of like walking in deep muck sometimes because you're like, I don't want to do this. This is not what I want to do. But it's like stuff, that day-to-day stuff that has to be done, that we have to kind of get through that situation. You would think 3 cards would not take so long. I know, Sarana, but I'm a talker. I just keep going. Like, that's why I feel kind of bad on my Etsy site that I know it says on my Etsy site that it's usually like 15 minutes, but I know usually it's longer than that. For 25 bucks, it's pretty good, you know. I know, a big spread. I'm such a talker, especially once I connect with those spirit guides. That's it. I'm off and running. All right. So does that connect? All right. Beautiful. All right. Who is next, Dash? Sarana. You're welcome. Yeah, go ahead, honey. One question. We're going to do a quickies. So I'm going to try to get in as many of you as I can. That's all right. Just Ash has got this. I trust Ash. We're good. It's a quickie. Just a general. Okay. Where is... Now, I do have to say, if I have my obsidian... Because the one thing with these quickies is that because I do. Yay. Okay, so I do suggest if you all are readers at all, I try to have my obsidian arrowhead, and that just helps me to cut the cord when I'm done with the reading so that I don't keep carrying that energy with me for the next one. Whew, so clear, clear, clear. All right, Sarra. Okay, so first of all, your spirit guides directed me to, oh, God, I hate that. I don't know what the hell it is. Okay, so your spirit guides directed me to an organite. This is an organite heart, which means it's made up of many things. So that's kind of a good thing. Because it's not one specific stone or the other, that tells me that your chakras are a lot aligned lately. That your chakras, there's not one over the other that needs work. There's not like one particular thing that is out of whack or needs more help than the other. So things are kind of in line. It might not feel like that, but maybe they need to be juiced up a little. So it's not a matter of one over the other. It's just a matter of, you know, empowering all of them. All right, let's pull a card here. Sarra, is that your real name, honey? That's the one thing I do ask, and I feel like it's not, but I don't know why. Ah, thank you. Okay, Marina. I'm looking for my glasses. Okay. Oh, this is a cool card. I don't remember pulling this card from any of these. This is the Seven of Wands. Really neat Seven of Wands. Wow, I really, really like this card. I'm so glad we pulled this because I don't think I've ever pulled this card from this deck. Love this card. Okay, so what that means, though, is that you feel like you have been beat up. It's been a long road. Whatever battles that have been going on have really felt like, what the hell? Like you have felt beat up from all angles. You felt like you're in the middle of a battle that you're standing alone in. The good thing is, you see this heart has this big, powerful fist coming out of it. That means that it's going to end victorious for you. You feel like you're beat up. You've been through the ringer, but it's going to end well for you. It's okay. You're nearing the end. You're on this platform so that you're above the people who are against you. You see all the different wands that are pointed right at your heart here. But you have the one wand that you need to get through it. That one wand. Don't give up. Don't back down. You are in the right. You're the correct one. You are able to defeat it. Don't give up. Don't let go. Don't stop fighting. You are getting there. And it will happen, and you are in the right. So even though it feels like you've been bashed around a bit, you're in the right. So it's okay. Just keep on trucking because you're almost at the end. Okay? Hopefully that helps you. Mademoiselle Asphodel is next, and I need your real name. Hope that helps, Marina. You're welcome, sweetie. On a residual, just before I start Carol, I am seeing bear strength for you. One of your spirit guides is coming through as a bear strength. So understand that you have that strong power behind you. There is something very powerful in that. Hi, Justin. There's something very powerful in that, that backup. To know that you have something to lean back that is that powerful, that protective. There's definitely a bear strength there. Okay, disconnect. Carol, will my current business venture be successful? All right. Whew. Carol. Okay, so Carol, for you, guides have picked out, this is a serpentine stone. It's a yellow serpentine stone, which serpentine is usually much more green, and this is more yellow. So this is connecting to your solar plexus chakra and a little bit to your heart. It's right in between, kind of. But solar plexus is all about your self-image, your self-worth, your self-confidence. And so they are saying that they have been helping you with your self-confidence, with building you up, with making you feel like you can do this. Your spirit guides are behind you. Let me pull the card. Okay, Knight of Cups. So this new business venture is a very emotional step forward for you. This is something that, you really have put your heart and soul into, that you really feel like this could be a great thing to do, that this could be, your thing. And the Knight of Cups steps forward to say it's possible. It is not an easy thing. And sometimes the Knight of Cups is like, you ever seen I don't know if you're familiar with tarot, you ever seen the Rider-Waite? Has the little, this is the one with the little fish coming out of the cup. And so it's kind of a message of, I know your heart and soul is into this, and that's a good thing, but be a little bit lighthearted about it and understand that your whole being is wrapped up into this, and it definitely could happen. It's a good sign. But be careful that you don't put your self-worth into the success of this venture. Because in the end, a business venture is a great step, and sometimes it can do great things for us. But it should not be our emotional being. It shouldn't be we're going to like break. If this doesn't work, I'm going to break. And it's kind of almost the message is, you've got everything wrapped up into this, and just be careful with that. Know that that's your heart wrapped up into that too. And it definitely is something that could work, but try to separate. Yes, exactly. So try to separate a little bit of your heart so that if, down the road, it doesn't go exactly the way you want it to, or it doesn't go in the right direction that you thought it was going to go, that it doesn't crush you. Because it's not the end all be all. It shouldn't be your everything. Your everything is more than that. And make sure it stays more than that. That white rose there, though, that's a great sign too. That's a sign of hope, of purity, of being. A manifestation thing is definitely around the corner and definitely could happen. Yay, I hope that helps. Tina Smith is next. Tina, my dear. Let me separate myself. Hi, Sherry Bug. You're welcome. I hope that helps. General? Okay, sweetheart. Separate. Okay, Tina. Okay, took me a minute. All right, so it doesn't surprise me to feel, I don't know how to say this. It doesn't surprise me to feel grief, to feel heartache. I know what you're at. This is malachite and chrysocolla. Okay. And this is heart healing and connects to your throat. There is, your spirit guides are telling me there is a connection that is building between your heart and your throat chakras. That is a good connection that could help with your process. I don't know if you're a singer or a motivational speaker or but there's something that you can do with your voice that can help you with your process. And I don't mean that necessarily would mean for people or for anybody else. It might just be for you. But there is some kind of connection that can happen there that can help heal your heart a little too. Let me pull my card. I am? Oh, good. Okay, so what did I pull for you but the King of Pence? So the King of Pentacles, he is the rule maker of the suit. The Queen to me is the ultimate energy of the suit. And the King is kind of the watching over. He makes sure everything is okay. And I feel like that has been missing, right? Obviously, since you're lost, that's been missing for you. But the King of Pence is back and says that you are going to be getting help stepping into that role. That doesn't mean a person necessarily. It may just mean a family member, or it might be a computer system or something that suddenly steps in and helps you with all the mundane stuff maybe that he used to do, that there's a void there that you're like, what the fuck? How am I going to get all this shit done? He did this stuff. And there, it's been hard for you to try to figure out how to balance that, how to step into a role that you didn't have to worry about before. So there's something coming to help you with that. There is help on the way. And that, like I said, I don't know if that's a person or just like a computer system or a sudden revelation of, oh my gosh, I didn't think about this. I could help this, or a brother, or like I said, I'm not sure what help that is, but there is some help coming for you. There is some help coming to like step in and help ease that transition into the role, at least. So hang in there. And whatever this throat-heart connection is, foster that, because that will help you, on that path to covering over. We know that the holes that are in our heart left by people who have left us are never going to heal. But at some point, we learn how to cover that and continue on. It's a new us. It's a new way of being. We have to just learn how to walk forward, even though that hole is in our heart. But it is a way to help us cover up, and in order to kind of put the Band-Aid over it, to be able to step forward still. And I feel your grief, heart. I wish I could put my arms around you, because I feel it. So I'm sorry. I am thinking about you still, honey, just so you know. I know I don't say that very much, but I have lit candles for you through the weeks. I love you too, sweetheart. I hope that helps you. And if you ever need anything, Tina, please feel free to call me. For real, because I'm here. That's all I'm saying. I'm here. If you need me, I'm here, okay? The name of this deck is the Eight of Coins Tarot, the Eight of Coins Tattoo Tarot, or something like that. You're welcome, sweetheart. I adore you. And I will say, not that, God, I hate this part, you guys, but I'm not begging for money, but if you have the super chat thing and if you want to throw me a couple bucks, you know that it's always needed. I've been trying to come up with some extra money for my Reiki Mastery class, which is at the end of the month. And you can always buy a reading from me on my Etsy page too, which should be in the link down below. All right. Okay, Rich, what do we got, honey? You're open. Okay. I didn't even see this in here. Your spirit guides are telling me there's an ocean jasper in there. And I'm like, no, there isn't. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, apparently there was. I just didn't see it there. So your spirit guides showed me the ocean jasper, which there it is. It's a really pretty ocean jasper. So annoyed. Why are you annoyed, Maddie? What's the matter? God damn it. Oh, Emily, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I hate to ask for money and then people do it. It almost makes me feel guilty. I hate that. Sorry. What's the matter, Maddie? What can I help you with? In the meantime, Rich. So ocean jasper. Ocean jasper connects to your heart chakra. And so your spirit guides are saying that your heart chakra has needed a burst of energy. Like you have either ignored heart stuff lately or kind of purposefully dampened it down, which sometimes, you know, when we have been hurt, we do that on purpose to protect ourselves. But there is a need of some energy, some influx of energy. I have to call the stupid bank Monday because I set up auto pay for my car and it never happened, even though I signed all the paperwork for it and I mailed it back to them, so I had to pay for last month. Ah! Thank you, Em. I appreciate it. And yeah, I still do feel bad. It's weird to ask for money on it. I hate that. Thank you, Ayla. Ugh, you guys, thank you. I hate that, though. It's terrible. And I have to pay for this month also. Oh, I'm sorry, Maddie. I hate that. I remember that was a long time ago that you were dealing with all that bank stuff. Thank you so much, Ayla. I appreciate it, honey. And both of you. You guys are an amazing community, for real. So, Rich, it's a matter of tamping things down. Like I said, I'm not sure if you purposely did that because you have been hurt lately, or if you kind of subconsciously turned things over. I had to start somewhere. Thank you, Ayla. I really appreciate it. But there is some work that needs to be done on your heart chakra. And so that may be, hi, Wiley. That may be something as simple as doing some heart-guided meditations. Or, all right, now I feel really bad. Thank you, Gypsy. Stop it, you guys. All right, that's enough. Thank you. Try to just be gracious and let it go. Thank you, Gypsy. I appreciate it. That's good. Thank you, you guys. You can stop now. Thank you, though, Gypsy. I love you guys. You're awesome. So Rich, heart-based stuff. Get some heart-based stuff going. Even if it's just to maybe reactivate your heart chakra. Maybe your heart chakra has just not had enough energy going to it. Why am I not pulling a card for you yet? Every little bit does help, Ayla. Absolutely. More than you guys know. I mean, it's for real. Rich, what is going on? I cannot. Don't feel bad. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The end of the month. It's happening. I put my first payment into my Reiki chick, and she knows that more is coming. Thank you, Leolyn. Stop it. See, it crashed the whole system. You guys aren't allowed to give me money. Thank you. Hey, Lori, stop it, you guys. Thank you. You guys, I love you. You're going to make me cry, though. Holy shit, you guys. Really, I can't begin to thank you guys enough. The fact that, all right, this just fell out. So this is the card, Rich, because it won't let me pick. It is all going to my Reiki certification, which it was $575. I talked my teacher into letting me do it for $475, $100 off. And she's letting me do payments, although they're supposed to be done by the time I get there. But I think she's okay if I'm a little bit late. But I'm putting in, I gave her 120 already. And then this week is going to be 300 out of my check. I'm like, this is what we're doing and that's it. And then the rest of it, I'm kind of figuring it out as I go along. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. Okay. And Rich, your spirit guides are yelling at me because I'm distracted. I'm sorry. Okay. So what finally fell out of the deck, because I could not choose a card for you, I don't know what the hell was going on there, was the Two of Pence. So I'm trying to send money. It's not working for me. Thank you guys. You don't have to, though. Really. All business, no pleasure. Sounds right with finance crap going along with anxiety. Make plus. Earth types need to be strong, of course, and heart stuff is too touchy-feely. Aha! Aha! Well, there is a path, though, Rich, that has been in front of you, and I feel like you have purposely gone down this path that's in front of you because you see another choice over here, but you're pretty sure that this is not your choice, but you're stubbornly going, screw it, I want to go this way. This is the choice I'm making. And I feel like both your spirit guides and the cards are saying, damn it, man, that's not the path. It may be over there. There may be, but like, all I can see is your spirit guides are like, okay. You cracked up seeing this card? All I can say is your spirit guides are like, okay, see, we've cleared the path for you and it's right in front of you. Just keep going straight. And you keep kind of wandering off to the right and they're like putting all these weeds and thorns in the path and stuff to try to keep you from going that way. And you're like, no, I like this path. This is a better path. I like this path much better. And your spirit guides are really like, hell no. Right? Trying to find your balance in your life. Okay, well, that's possible. There is, right? Yay! Yeah, so there is, your spirit guides are basically saying they are going to bully you into doing what they want. You are still welcome to go down whatever path you want, but understand that if your spirit guides are anything like my spirit guides, anything like Tina's spirit guides obviously are, they're not going to make that path easy because I believe there's another way for you that you should be going. And sometimes it's easier to just give up. Now, I'm not going to say you should do that because I know better. For me, I know when my spirit guides are flipping out, I'm like, yeah, I just do what I want. You can say it all you want, but you know I'm not going to go that way. And I swear they throw me off of cliffs sometimes, knock me upside the head with frying pans. But I do feel like they have been pushing you on a path and you're like, hell no, I'm not going down that path. I don't care what you say. And because of the ocean jasper stone here, they should know me by now. Whatever that path is, it has something to do with your emotions. And you're like, nah, don't wanna. But you do need to at least open up your heart chakras for them. Because they need to be re-energized. To help. They should know me by now, right? Darn, I closed the wrong window. Oh, that's all right, honey. We'll get there. All right, Justin. Let me. That's why I'm finally on happy pills. Aha! Oh, well, you know what? There is nothing wrong with that, Rich. I've been on happy pills sometimes in the middle of my life. Sometimes our brain does not produce the things that it needs to produce. And if we need, you know, a couple pills to tell us that that's what needs to happen, it needs to produce a little more serotonin than it has been, then so be it. That's nothing to feel bad about. Nothing at all. My Wi-Fi sucks. So does mine, Wiley. I'm with you. Justin, what's your question, my honey? Whew. Rich, your spirit guides are hanging on for dear life. They do not want to let go. Okay. Smash that like button. Please, please. You blame former coworkers. Ugh. Oh, that can be the worst. My happy pills are cake and ice cream. Anything important for me this year? This year? Well, that's a big, long thing to put onto one question. All right. So, Justin, your spirit guides, so funny. This stone is just a natural stone that I found in the shape of a heart. It's not a, you know, like a crystal stone. It's just a natural stone. I think I found it at the beach. And so I'm sure that because your Native American culture comes through, it does, right? That they really are like, yeah, we don't need any of those crystal stuff. We just need to know, you know, they want you to know that you have backup. Your spirit guides are all around you. And I'm sure you know what they are, but let's see. I see either an eagle or a big, huge honking hawk. You have a couple different flying spirit guides. Raven, I think. I think it's an eagle. Eagle, raven. There's some stuff on the ground, but lately... Thank you, Lily. I so appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Truly, I feel so lucky to be a part of this community. I can't even tell you. The connections that we have made and trying to move each other forward, I feel extremely lucky. So I thank you. I feel like I should pay you guys, though, because you are all amazing. And what you give to me every day is amazing. So thank you. Okay, Justin's whole year. Important coming up for the whole year. Okay. That one was falling out, so I may come back and show that one. But is there a better way to find your spirit animal? Sorry, I can't help you out. That's okay, honey. A better way to... Thank you, Lily. That's sweet. I feel incredibly lucky just to be a part of this. Okay, so 5 of Wands. We know that Wands is that fire creative spirit energy. And what you have been lacking that will come this year is kind of challenged. You haven't been challenged very much. You haven't been pushed intellectually, spiritually, creatively. There are spiritual and intellectual challenges or people that are coming into your life this year or are in your life that are there to challenge you, to make you grow, to push you forward. And because you have all these big plans for the year, that is really going to move you forward. There's a lot of things coming that will push you to grow further than you even think you can. And I think, you know, lean back on your heritage. Your heritage will help you to sit back into that space and time that you want to be in. I know that you have ambitions of, you know, leading a spiritual community, and I definitely see that in your future. The other thing that came out was the Page of Pentacles. And so that is a welcoming message of money-making opportunities coming, which, you know, for one thing, in summertime in your area, that's, you know, on its way anyways. But there are some good money-making opportunities that are putting you forward that will challenge you. And some, you know, it's funny, sometimes it's stuff that you wouldn't necessarily think of. You know, like you've been doing the same kind of thing for a while every summer, and it seems to me like there's some kind of opportunity coming this summer that isn't something that you normally have done, that maybe will push you forward in your learning and your spiritual growth, that you should think about doing something a little bit different too. Not that for everything, but for part of the summer or part of, you know, something that you haven't done before that will push your spiritual growth. Does that make sense? By the way, your spiritual guardians are ancestors. I'm sure you must know this already. I hate, it's hard for me to talk to people who I know have already connected to their spirit guides and stuff. But your spiritual guides are ancestors that to a point. Your spiritual ancestor or guides are ancestors that shapeshift into animal. Does that sound familiar to me? I don't get that very much, but like the eagle, definitely the raven, they're ancestors. They're human ancestors that you have had. I don't think you knew them, like they were that close of in ancestor, but in your ancestor history, that shapeshift. And I don't see that very much. That's an interesting thing to connect to. Did you know that before? I know it's so hard. It's funny for me to do readings on people who I know they already know their spirit guides, because I'm always like, oh, I don't want to introduce them into people they haven't met before. But that's a new one on me. I have not seen spirit guides who shapeshift. There is? Cool. Cool. All right. Hopefully that opens up some things for you. Who's next, Ash? There. Aw, thank you, sweetheart. I feel a strong connection to spirit and totem animals and their messages. Awesome. Emily, you are up, my dear. All right, I have to disconnect, boy, because I could spend some time with your spirit guides, I have to say. They're pretty cool, Justin. I like them. I've not connected with my spirit guides, but you described the people who I thought they would be. Cool. That's good. Whatever comes to you. Okay, let's see. And Emily is your real name, right? I do feel like that is, but I just figured I'd ask. Okay. There isn't. No way. How do you know who is who? I don't. Hold on one second, because if your spirit guides are pushing me to do this, I'm going to be really weirded out if it's really in here. No, it's not. What are you talking about? No. No. All right, I see no labradorite. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I don't see any labradorite. They want me to choose the labradorite one, and I don't see any fucking labradorite. So what the hell are they talking about? They actually said it was in my bedroom, but I don't see it in my bedroom, and I don't see any labradorite here. I do not know what they are speaking of. I don't have any back here, right? No. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see any labradorite. Your spirit guides are full of shit. I'm going to be really weirded out if I find one, though, and I'm like, why didn't you just tell me? Okay, so we don't have labradorite here. I don't know what they want, but if I had labradorite, I would show you labradorite. So, to me, your spirit guides are, I'm going to just tell you, first of all, that they are, like Inuit people. They're not all people. Like, you know, Scandinavian or Alaska, the people up in Alaska, or Norway or stuff like that. It's the reason they wanted the labradorite is, oh no, you twisted your knee. Oh, Ashley, don't do that. Eskimos, yeah. Inuit people from like Alaska area. The people who can see the northern lights. And so the reason they wanted the labradorite is because that they are the people who created the stories of labradorite. Labradorite looks like the northern lights. The story goes that the northern lights created, shone down upon the earth, and then some of the northern lights went into the earth, and that's what created labradorite. So if you know what labradorite looks like, I feel like it's suddenly going to appear because they are so damn sure that it's here. But I swear I don't have any labradorite up here. It's downstairs, and I'm not going downstairs, damn it. But so that's what they're telling me is that you need to get one of those stones if you don't have one, because that will be a way to help you connect to your spirit guides, which are not necessarily your ancestors, just your spirit guides. And so that is the story of. And they are so forceful that they cut my internet off. They like are insisting that there's labradorite right here, and I'm just not seeing it. But I'm telling you, I don't see. Now, I will tell you that my tables and stuff are kind of a mess. Hi, Hexen. But I don't see any damn labradorite anywhere. And so I'm gonna just let them know that I don't see any. Now, I do have a labradorite heart that's usually in this jar. So maybe they are seeing labradorite that's supposed to be here that just isn't. But you need to, in a bag or a box, maybe. But I don't think so. Like, why? No. I don't know where they're seeing it. But they keep going, no, it's right there. Just look. Well, it's not. I don't know what to tell you. So anyways, if you don't have labradorite, I would suggest getting a piece of labradorite because they are very connected to that. And while it's cold, if you had the opportunity to go outside during the full moon, I know I will find it later and I'll be like, oh my God, it was right there. This way I keep like kind of looking around to see if it's in a dish someplace or something. But if you can go outside on the next full moon while it's still cold, I don't know where you live, but if it's still cold, that would be a good time to connect to your spirit guides, specifically when it's cold full moon, because they are cold people. North Carolina, so not so cold maybe, right? If it's particularly cold, they'll behind you in a drawer. Oh, maybe. God, I can't spend all my time on this though, you guys. Jeez. Oh my goodness, I have so much. This is like extra stuff for my my altar kits, you know, that I don't use, but some people might use it. It's so weird. All right, if it's not in this drawer, then they're going to have to wait. I'm not searching for it. You know what it looks like, though, hopefully. Okay, so go outside on the next full moon and try to connect because they like the cold. I don't know why. Okay. Look at the witch box. The witch box looks like labradorite. What witch box? Am I crazy? The box does look like an Inuit person looking at the Northern Lights. Really? Cool. Who likes the cold? Oh, it's Emily. I'm reading Emily, and her spirit guides are driving me crazy, telling me that there's a labradorite that they want me to show to Emily, and I don't have a labradorite up here. I swear I don't. I don't know what the hell they're talking about, and it's kind of driving me crazy because I'm like, I don't have a labradorite here. The green one to your left on the floor. Oh, yeah, it kind of does look like that, right? I didn't even notice that. That's true. That totally looks like the Northern Lights. I don't think I've put any stones in there, though. But anyways. So, yes. So, for some reason, your spirit guides really like the cold. And so it makes me think, I don't know if you have, I don't know what your heritage is, but if you have Scandinavian heritage or people like up in Alaska or Norway or that kind of people, then that could be ancestors that are your spirit guides. And if not, it could be just animals that are from that area. So, but I don't see animals. It's not animals. Native American and Scottish. Huh. It's in a drawer, probably in your bedroom. That would make sense. I think I brought my labradorite heart with me recently. And a lot of times, like when I'm coming home from work and I set it down someplace or I shove it in a drawer or something, that's possible. Okay. Okay. So we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is the thinking suit. Okay, so the Knight of Swords is this energy lately that is surging for you. There is an intellectual opportunity for you coming that is going to allow you to learn something that you normally didn't go that direction, or you didn't, not that you didn't have interest in it, but something you didn't understand before that is really coming in to, I haven't done much with my intuitive visions lately, but every once in a while I get those flashes. I do too, Rich. And I love, that's why I like doing these readings, because it really helps you to kind of hone in on some of that sometimes. But the Knight really comes through as a more mature energy. So when the page comes, it's kind of just a whisper in your ear, like something's coming intellectually. when the night happens, he is all in. He is full force going forward. Look at, I love this knight too. He's really cool looking. He is, that horse is ready to go. He is ready to get in there. And intuitively, I feel like this is something that you are ready to learn. There's a new intellectual class, or just even sometimes it's a revelation that you're like, holy shit, I did not know this before. And suddenly this makes sense. And I want to learn a lot more about that. So it's sometimes it can be like a passion of thought. There's a new thing that you suddenly feel called to research, that you're like, oh my God, look at this thing. And you spend a whole bunch of time researching on this thing. And I feel like it is not something that you knew very much about before, but it's coming. There's something coming for you that is intellectually stimulating. That is really something that you can throw yourself into to say, wow, I didn't know this before. I didn't realize that this was even anything on my radar that this is something I'm excited to learn. I don't know what that is, but get a piece of labradorite, and maybe your spirit guides can help guide you to where that is. Maybe it's about your spirit guides. And about connecting to your spirit guides. Right? Funny. I know, right? Does that help, honey? I've been studying death and dying and pagans, and I never thought I would study it. Oh, cool. It might, because I never thought they would be my guides. No kidding. Yay. Aw, thank you. You're welcome, honey. I hope that helps. I told you, I don't... That's why I like to try to teach you guys about how to connect, because once you connect, I really feel like it's not anything I do. I just connect and listen and say what they want me to say, or say whatever comes out is just that. I don't feel like I do very much. I just feel like I learned to open up that connection. And that was, once you learn that, then it's just saying what comes to you, you know? And everybody has that ability. You guys all have that ability to do that too. It's just about learning how to connect. That's all. And start with meditation. Meditate, 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 meditate. I think this summer would be a great time to do there might be crunchy. I don't feel bad at all. I'm going to keep going still. To do some psychic mediumship work. To like meditate together, do a couple psychic kind of classes, and try to teach you guys how to connect so that we can all get there. I want you all to be able to do that all on your own, you know? It's a great thing. Yay. Yay. I hope so. I think that would be great too. All right, who was next? I know Ashley said, Melanie. Are you still here, Mel? Did her name come up when we tried to, Melanie. Yes, okay. Do you have a specific question? And is Melanie your real name? And do you have a specific question, or just, whatever comes? And I still feel like I need to find that labradorite for you, Emily. It's hilarious. Yeah, I do. Melanie is my real name, whatever comes. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so Melanie, your spirit guides directed me towards carnelian. Carnelian is that's what you told me to do. All right, fine. We'll add something else to it. That's a sacral chakra stone. And this is okay, Mercury. This is a specific stone that helps heal Mother Earth, which I'm totally losing the name of. Yep, totally right out of my head. But so both of them, though, your energy is in need of both. And I don't really know because, like I said, this stone is specifically for healing Mother Earth. So perhaps there's something that has to do with the earth, garden, or cleaning out the yard, or there's something connected to helping out Mother Earth that your guardians are telling me needs to happen for you soon. The carnelian is for sacral chakra energy. Sacral chakra energy is your sexual drive, your fire, your spirit, your oomph, your, wake up in the morning and hell yeah kind of energy has not been connecting really well lately. There's kind of a disconnect. It's almost like your root chakra goes directly to your solar plexus. Like it's totally avoiding that whole area. And so it needs to get reconnected. There needs to be a fire, a passion. You need to find a passion. So I would start with, if you have any sacral chakra stones, I would start with meditating with them. That may help some. But the other thing is to meditate. I don't know how to put this lightly. If you have a partner, get it on. If you don't have a partner, be your own partner and wake that area up. Because it's not necessarily about sexual drive, but that can help to awaken everything. And that will help you get naked. Exactly. Yes. At least do some meditation. I know it is. I know, guys. Even in the shower, you can meditate while you're doing other stuff. Which I know sometimes you're not even in the shower. Yeah, sparking your fire, your passion. That's right. It seems like you haven't had a passion lately. Right? And that can just help reawaken it. To let you know you're alive, I've been feeling a strong desire to venerate the mother goddess as she manifests in the world. I call her Gaia, and your advice on the sacral chakra work is spot on. Awesome. Awesome. Do that. Yep. You can also get naked in the shower. That's right. Exactly. Oh, here we go. So the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups. You lost your mom and... then I don't even want to say this, but yes. So you lost your mom in December. All of my passions have been not as appealing lately. Oh, I hear you, honey. Grief is a hard thing. Grief is a hard thing. The 6 of Cups goes right along with that. It tells you it's time to maybe look at things through a child's eyes. Kind of reawaken some excitement in life. And how hard that is. Losing your mother as a grief process makes it so you don't even want to think about that childhood self because of your loss, right? So it's hard to even think about looking at stuff through child's eyes because, you've lost that center of the world for you. So it makes me, I'm sorry to even say it. But if you are able to do that, that can spark a new creative spirit, a new fire for what you want to do with your life, what excites you. Hi, Chase. How are you? Oh, sorry. Here. And to find something that will excite you will help with your sacral chakra energy. So as hard as that may be for you right now, and I'm so sorry, it will help to work through that process if you can look at it through a child's eyes. If you look at your life through a child's eyes right now and be able to say, you know, what excites me? What can I do? I don't care if it's running through a meadow of flowers. Something to, good. Something to reignite the passions that you should have in your life, which isn't easy. So big hugs, big hugs. Grief is such a hard process when you lose someone that close to you. For sure. But your spirit guides are, tacos always excite me, right? Yay! I'm not sure. Are they around and what do they want me to know? Okay, Claire. I hope so, Melanie, and you're welcome. That's okay. I hope that helps. And I give you big hugs. And your spirit guides are great because they see what's missing. So they are right there trying to let you know, to ignite that passion in life again. All right, who do we have next? Angela? Angela, how are you doing, Chase? You're out of work today? You had to work on a Saturday? Yeah. Whatever comes. Okie doke. And Angela is your real name? Okay. Okay, so, and I feel like, whew, all right. I hate when they do this because then if I'm way off, I'm always like, okay. All right, so your spirit guides think you're too serious. They're showing me like very studious and responsible, and inventory audit team was there. Ugh, yuck. Yay, back. Yeah, right? Okay. So, either you're usually a very serious person, or lately, Angela, this has been a very serious time and you've been, or really like kind of put your nose to the grindstone kind of thing. And your spirit guides are like, whew, honey, let loose a little. So, rose quartz. Your spirit guides led me to rose quartz for you. So, because they want you to engage your heart chakra, which has been maybe engaged, but not really connected to everything else. So, it makes me feel like you haven't really loved what you're doing lately. Maybe it's one of those like self-sacrifice hangman type deals, but that you just have felt like things have been kind of routine and working really hard and not a lot of time for fun stuff for you. And your spirit guides want you to re-engage your heart chakra in everything that you do, not just for a time, but find a way to make what you do more fun. Does that make any sense? Your spirit guides are very playful, and I kind of feel like they're I kind of feel like they're around you bugging you to be playful, and you're like, I have shit to do. I don't have time to be playful, or I just don't want to. I don't have the energy to be playful, or I'm beyond that, and I don't want to spend my energy doing playful kind of stuff. But your spirit guides thinks that it will help you a lot in order to make you feel better about life. Have you been in a depression lately? I know this is such a personal thing, but is she lagging? I'm sorry. Not really. Well, why do your spirit guides think that you haven't been very playful? Maybe it's just that your heart chakra is disengaged. And we need to really re-engage your heart chakra a little. And realign. Sometimes it's just a matter of realigning that heart chakra. Let me see what the card says. Oh, yeah, this is a great internet time for us all, huh, guys? Sorry. It's 9:30 on a Saturday, so I'm sorry. I hate internet. Whee! I know. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know if you can. I hate to ask you to do that. If you want to message me the list, that's okay. I certainly understand. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to go. I know. Breathe. Ugh. Okay, so your card here is the World, honey. The World can mean so many different things to so many different people. For me, for you, what I'm feeling is that the World is like the completion of something in your life that you have been striving towards. So I feel like you have been really focused on something recently, and it's coming to fruition. It's that final manifestation of this thing that you've been working on all your life. It's funny, though. It doesn't feel like that for me. I feel like it's something that you're not even aware of. Does that make any sense? Have you just found this spiritual path? Maybe that's it. Are you new to the spiritual path, or have you found your spiritual path that you want to be on? No. Boy, this is really... Your spirit guides are since 2001. No kidding. Your spirit guides feel like you have not had much fun, that everything has been very focused on a specific task, but it doesn't feel very connected, and that your heart chakra is not connected. I'm going to pull more cards for you. Just hard because I don't want to spend a lot of time, but this does not make a lot of sense. Okay. Well, that does not help. Okay, so let me ask you out loud. Is there someone in your life that takes up your time that maybe doesn't deserve your time? This is such a personal thing. I hate to do this sometimes on live readings, but yes. All right. I don't want to I don't want to go into a lot of the personal stuff then, because on live readings it makes it hard to do that. But so my I know, right? I do love this art. If you want me to maybe pull a couple more cards and stuff, are you on our Facebook group? message me privately, and I will tell you the rest of what I think about this. Does that sound good? Because I hate to air out personal stuff, you know, over live stuff. Does that make sense? Okay. Thanks, Ange. I appreciate it. I still need an invite. You do? I swear, Chase, I invited you. And you must have ignored it. Does anybody have the link to the group? Because then Chase can just pop it open and and ask for entrance. Does anybody have it? Awakened Being is next. Awakened Being, are you on here? I'm sorry. I feel bad, Angela, that but I mean, I could go on here, but I just feel like it's not a topic that we should go on here. Ah, there you go. Chase only goes where he's invited, right? Thank you. Did that do it? Yes, it did. That's the link for the group, Chase. So just click it and ask for ask for help. Okay. Thanks, Ange. I appreciate it, honey. Hi, Kelsey. Good, good, good. Okay. Awakened Being. So let's try at Awakened. Nope, she's not. All right, who was after her after that? I'm just super fast. All right, I'm going to disconnect, and then we'll reconnect in a later time, Ange. Putting on the glitz. Putting on the glitz. Are you still here, sweetheart? You clicked it. Yay! Did you ask for entrance, Chase? And then we'll just pop right over there and put you in there. Oh, good. Good, good, good. We'll put you in there. Yay! Oh, good. You guys are awesome. I know, Chase. We have a lot of fun in our little group, so I'm glad you're in there. Putting on the glitz. Are you here, sweetheart? I don't think she's here anymore either. There goes the neighborhood. Oh, no. Chase is here. Kathy. Oh, perfect. Hi. Okay. Putting on the glitz is here. All right. Is there something I should be aware of? Okay. And your name is Ellen. Gotcha. Okay. Ellen. All right. So, Ellen, I am immediately drawn to Sodalite for you, which is a throat chakra stone. I am not necessarily feeling like you need a whole lot of work on your throat chakra, just that your spirit guides are telling me that you use your throat chakra stuff a lot. So either you have been speaking, you know, public speaking a lot, or you do that for your job, or you're good at it, or just, you know, make sure you reinforce your throat chakra. It's not necessarily that it's offline or it's not working real well or anything, but they're like, yeah, she can talk and she's good at it. And so that's a good thing. Your spirit guides are not all that concerned about you, which is a good thing. It feels like things have been pretty okay. And whatever it is with your throat chakra, you either have, you know, like I said, you either do that for your job, or it has something to do with your job, or you're just really good at it. You're good at talking to people, or you're good at talking in a crowd, or so your throat chakra is right on. But keep it energized, because you use it a lot. Talkative. Okay, well, that works. Your spirit guides know that. So just reinforce it a lot. Make sure you always carry a blue stone. I know I do. Okay, Knight of... Oh, come on. Damn it. Knight of Pence. What a gorgeous Knight of Pentacles. That is super pretty. So I don't know what this is supposed to be. I know, right? They are really cool. It says I did the approval. Are you guys fighting who got to put Chase in the group? Oh, that's too funny. Okay, so it's funny. The first impression that I got was a trophy. Oh, you're sick? I'm sorry, awakened being. We'll do you right after. You love blue. Perfect. I do too. Blue fluorite is my favorite stone. I have to carry it all the time. So the first impression that I got of this card was like a trophy. Now there's enough Chase to go around. But in looking at this card, it's funny. I feel like immediately like this is a big white bald head. And it's someone looking away from you. And he has a pentacle on the back of his head. And there's a keyhole. And that's how you can worm your way into his brain, is through the keyhole. Now, why am I seeing that? I don't know. It's funny. But I will tell you that immediately when I see this card for you, I think of Awakened Being. You were right before the one I'm doing, honey. It's just you weren't here. So we got to you. So immediately when I look at this card for you, though, I think of being able to open up your brain. Like you have some interesting thought patterns on how to look at stuff. And you are able to solve problems differently than other people. The Knight is always, I feel like, the more mature energy for the suit, which I see this suit as the stuff that we do, how we manifest things. So either it's usually your job or your state of being, how you manifest the things that are around you. And so with this Knight, it's like you have a very interesting way of looking at things that other people don't necessarily look at things the same way. And the Knight is kind of giving you some kudos for that you should use that different way of looking at things more. That you need to step up into your own chutzpah. That you, maybe even you could teach other people your out-of-the-box kind of thinking. Like when you're problem solving for how you make money or for your job or for that kind of thing, you think of things that not a lot of people can think of. Like you think of different ways of going about things that is not like everybody else. And, you know, good for you for doing that. And the Knight is kind of here to say, yeah, you know what? Use that more. Do that more. Because your spirit guides certainly seem to think, like almost to the point of, I feel like your spirit guides led me to the sodalite to say, maybe there's a way you can do that for a living. Like you can teach the way you think, or you can show other people how to think out of the box. Dead on? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So keep working on that because that's working for you. Stuffing my face with mixed potato and black bean hash. Yay! So definitely keep working on it. It's working for you, and it's something that your spirit guides are very proud of you. Whatever it is like, yeah, hell yeah. She's awesome at this, and she's doing really well at it, and they want to encourage more. So yay. Hope that was an encouragement. All right, awakened. Do you have a specific question, honey, or just a general? And I'm going to disconnect. You're welcome, sweetheart. Hope that was encouraging. Why do I keep feeling because I found it. It's right there. You're welcome. General, your name is Dawn. Okay. Okay, so, Dawn. My eyes immediately begin to water. So I don't know what is going on. All right, so your spirit guides want to give you a big hug. You have been going through some tough times. This is lepidolite and pink tourmaline. It's a gorgeous stone. This is a very good stone for being calm. And the pink tourmaline kind of is a give you a big hug kind of stone. It makes you feel, I use lepidolite for my ADD. The pink tourmaline is kind of calm focus, but the pink tourmaline gives you a big hug with it. So it's like a big fuzzy feeling. And your spirit guides seem to think that you need that. So it has not been, whatever's been going on lately has not been an easy road. Like I said, immediately my eyes start watering. So I don't know if you've been crying lately. I feel really bad. But you've had a tough road lately. And so your spirit guides are big and fluffy right now. And I feel like they're not normally big and fluffy for you. But they are big and fluffy now. To the point, like literally, I feel like normally when your spirit guides is like a big old grizzly bear, and now he's kind of transformed into a teddy bear, because you need that right now. Your energy is you just need to kind of lay with a teddy bear and, you know, have that soft, cushy belly to lay on, because it's been that kind of a time for you lately. Let's see what card we get here. Okay. Thank you, Ash. Here's the Seven of Cups. I do like this deck a lot. Seven of Cups says it's like a... like there's so many things that could happen in front of you, and you're almost afraid to make a choice. I feel like there is too many roads. All I can picture like standing at a crossroads, but this crossroads has like 7, 8 roads in front of you. And you are at this point that you're just like, I don't want to make any decision, because it's almost, you feel like, I don't want to go down that road because what if it's the wrong one? And I don't really want to go down this road because that could be the wrong one. So it's almost like a standstill for you. You're afraid to move lately because you've kind of been beat up lately. Not necessarily physically, but, you know, you kind of feel like, ugh, I can't make a decision. You're not trusting in your own intuition, or it's been a rough road lately. And so you're kind of standing at that crossroads in indecisiveness. You're not sure which path is yours. So the way to go about this is to really search yourself. There is some signs that will show you the right way or show you a right way, but I think there's more than one right way for you. So it's okay to travel down the wrong path for a little while. And even if the worst thing happened and it turned out to be not your path, you still can learn something from that path. And it doesn't have to be the right path to be the right path for right now. You know, you can always go back and make a different choice later if it turns out that's not the one you want to be on. All right, Rich. Thanks, honey. You're selling at the flea market? Oh, cool. Does that make any sense at all, honey? Aw. I'm sorry. I hate that. Like I said, my eyes immediately began to water, and I think, oh. I want you to know that you're not alone. Okay? That your spirit guides are like turning into fluffy bunnies because they know that you need that kind of huggy energy right now. No problem. It's okay. Just know that your spirit guides are there for you. You can lean on them. You got some really great spirit guides that are really turning themselves into big fluffs to allow you to be there. So lean on them. It's okay. And you can lean on us too. We're all here. I hope that helped a little. Okay, my drink is almost done, guys. Once my drink is done, I'm supposed to be the helper. Honey, you can't always be the helper. Sometimes you need to, you know, be the helped. There's a stone. Do you have a stone called Healer's Gold? I am kind of, Kelsey, although I'm kind of winding down because once I don't have a drink, I'm just broken right now. I know you will, and your spirit guides know you will too. So, you know, understand that your spirit guides will be there. There's a stone called Healer's Gold, and it's a really, really good stone for, my spirit guides are in rehab. It's a really good stone for healers who need their own healing. So check it out. It is a stone that I really love for sure. All right, Ashley, what the hell? I see that you, oh, here it is. I was like, where is it? I saw you do, okay, here it is. I got it. Oh, wow, there's so many here. I'll try to get through them. Okay, I'm going to try to go faster, okay, guys? All right. Next is Kathy. Kathy, are you here, darling? You're welcome, honey. We're here for you, and your spirit guides are right there. Hi, Kathy. Is Kathy your real name, and do you have a specific question or just a general what's up? Instead of speed dating, speed tarot reading. Exactly. Yes, it's my real name, just general. Okay. Kathy, 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 Kathy. Awesome. Okay. Kathy, immediately. Your spirit guides are, at least the ones that are coming out right now, are very earth-based spirit guides and led me straight to moss agate. They are like, this sounds so weird. But they're like diggers in the, like moles and, well, beaver isn't really a digger, although he deals a lot in earth, but water too. So I feel like whatever you've been doing lately is awesome. But your spirit guides have been working overtime to keep you grounded. So yeah, miners, right? Like they are really working hard to try to keep you grounded. And so don't forget your root chakras, and really understand your spirit guides are literally digging into the earth in order to keep you as grounded as they can, because it has been, I don't know, maybe a time of spiritual awakening for you. That a lot of the work that you've been doing self-reflection wise has been up in your crown chakra and your third eye chakra, which is awesome. But your spirit guides feel like you're losing ground. So they're literally burrowing into the ground so that your feet stay on the earth a little. So just be aware of that, you know, make sure you connect to Mama Gaia once in a while to keep your feet on the ground a little. I have a hard time with that too. Anytime I do anything spiritually, I'm like, yes, this is so awesome. And I go, whoo, and out I go. And then I kind of forget to stay grounded. All right. And the card that I am pulling for you. Oh, we have seen this card already tonight. I think we have, haven't we? King of Swords. So again, this is, oh no, we haven't seen the King of Swords. We saw a couple kings, but I don't think it was the King of Swords. So the king is the rule maker, kind of the overseer. And swords is intellect, is our thought processes. It's what we think about. And so you spent the last 10 years learning how to ground. King of Pence was yours. Okay. So for the King of Swords, there is a need, and this kind of goes along with that, you know, burrowing grounding. There's a need to find a way intellectually to allow you to do your spirit work and still have boundaries in that intellectual pattern. Which is funny to say for a spiritual person sometimes, because like I always feel like my intellectualness has everything to do with my emotion. And so when people bring up logic to me intellectually, I'm like, that I don't do logic with intellect. I do my intellect. A lot of my intellect comes from emotion. So I'm always kind of like, yeah, whatever. I don't really need rules to my intellect, but all right. In actuality, sometimes we need to remember that we have to stay grounded enough to allow someone, if you have someone who is really logical and can help you with that, then, you know, make sure you lean on them. If you don't, then you kind of have to become your own, which is really hard. It's hard if you're more of an emotional person to put boundaries on your thought processes. But sometimes, like, I'll give you an example. This is a silly example, but I have been saying for months that I feel like I need to just win the lottery so that I can start my magic community and have like a commune for all of our magical people, and we'll all just live together and teach each other spiritual stuff, and we'll all live happily ever after. Okay, now I know in my intellect part, my logic thinking, that that's probably not going to happen. But for a while, I've started to think, I don't know how to explain this. I've started to go, yeah, but it has to happen because I really believe that that's what we're supposed to do is teach each other. So it must be, it's just going to happen. Now, on the logic side, I need to think about how I can make that happen without having to win the lottery, because logically, I'm not going to win the lottery. I'm not saying it could never happen, but to try to think of the logic side of that instead of going off on this brain tangent of I'm going to win the lottery and start a commune, I need to realize that this can be commune, that this is our commune, that me coming on here every night and trying to teach you all how to connect to yourself spiritually, to the universe spiritually, is as much a commune as I can get right now, and that I can use that. So you understand what I'm saying? Like, we have to rein ourselves in a little bit sometimes, even if we don't want to. But it, you know, it's possible that sometimes our dreams have to have guardrails. That's all. Does that make sense? You understand? Okay, good. I hope that helped a little. Good. I know, Denmark. Really? That's where my ancestors are, is from Denmark. So I love when Ayla comes on. All right. Oh, Ayla. Ayla is next. Ayla, you're up. My little Denmark girl. Let me disconnect. Ayla, is that your real name and you have a specific question or just a general what's up? My Brit. Woo, My. I love that name, My. That's really pretty. Okay. Specific question or just a general? How my journey this year will be. Okay. Whew. Journey. Okay. So, immediately drawn to, hi Tammy, this little obsidian heart. Your spirit guides, for me, obsidian is not a stone that I work with very much. And if you have seen many of my lives, you will know that obsidian to me is a great stone, but I do not work with it very actively. I bring my obsidian arrowhead with me to disconnect when I'm doing readings. But obsidian is a very fast working stone. So obsidian is a good grounding stone. But when I say it's a good grounding stone, it works really harsh and really fast. So it basically knocks your ass to the ground in order to accomplish what it wants you to accomplish. It is super fast working. So that tells me that your spirit guides are telling you to buckle in. There's lots of change happening and it's happening fast. And it's good change, but it's like, whoo, hold on. Because things are going on and things are happening really fast. And you need to get grounded and stay grounded. And so obsidian is that harsh worker. It will pull you right to the floor. Like I said, I don't use it very much because it's usually too harsh for me. I usually do like, not again. Like I said, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's the whiplash stone. Exactly. I usually, if I'm going to use obsidian, I usually use like snowflake obsidian or rainbow obsidian or gold sheen or any like mahogany obsidian is a good one. But just straight obsidian, it's just really harsh. It like, wham, there you go. It's done. Ooh, we've seen this card before too tonight. So here we go. This is the Seven of Wands. What a great card, though. I have to say, this is an awesome Seven of Wands card. So again, what this means is you have felt like everything's against you. You know, these wands are coming at you. So you have felt a little beat up lately. Like, what the hell? Like everything that has happened to you, you've had to defend yourself. Everything that's coming at you, you've had to be like, okay, look, my guides normally push way hard. I had to tell them to slow down at one point. Yep, I hear you there. Everything coming at you has been like, holy crap, okay, back the hell off. But it's like been a battle for you. Every single thing you've had to defend, everything that you believe in, everything that's been going on, it has felt like a battle. Like, you know what? It is, it's lagging for you. Shit. Like everything has been a battle and you have had to stay strong. The good part of this, again, is that here's your heart here and this big, huge fist is coming out of your heart saying that you have the strength to get through it. It might feel like you have been in a battle. You have some black eyes. You have some bruises. You know, you have a sling on. But you are able to overcome. You are on the right track. And it has been a track, though, that you've had to defend all the way. And now it's getting to the end of that path where everybody is saying, I don't know, this might not be the right thing for you to do. But you are correct. You are on the right path. You are able to be victorious. Stay on track. And understand that you have the power, the resistance, the wherewithal, the guts, and the strength to keep on going and prove yourself right. You're almost there. Keep on trucking. You're almost there. And you got this. And I love that. This little fist coming right out of the heart. I just love. Has gotten on to that. Thanks, honey. No problem. Has held on to that wand for dear life and has gotten the most powerful wand in its hand so it can fight back. So it's, it's a little bit of a battle to say, I'm right, damn it. But you got it. You're able to do it. Yay. I hope that helps, sweetie. Who's next? Steven. Is Steven still awake? Poor thing. It's 10 o'clock here. That means it's really late for you, huh? General, you got it. Let me disconnect. My next battle is weight loss. There you go. To prove you can. Good for you, honey. That's a battle. I'm right with you. Whew, and I dropped my arrowhead. Here we go. All right, Steven. Okay, Steven, your spirit guides want you to have a gorgeous piece of mookaite. I love mookaite. Mookaite is one of my favorite stones. Again, mookaite is like it's a heart chakra stone, but it connects you to all the way through to your solar plexus too. So it's your self-confidence, and it connects to the heart chakra because it gives you that feeling of being not alone, that you're on the right track, that you're doing well. My heat just popped on and it smells like old bleh. And so you are on the right track. The heart chakra connecting to the solar plexus is really good because it's like your spirit guides are telling you, attaboy. You're really connecting yourself right. You're on the right track. Keep moving forward. And I think your spirit guides are going to start showing up much more, what's the word? Much more manifesting. Like you'll be able to see them more very soon. Because I feel like you've been searching for them and they've kind of been this out here concept, and they are really pulling in close and are about to really let you see who they are and where they are, what they are, and that is coming. So the Kai Alley, the card I pulled is the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands says what? It says that there has been some inner, look at this card. Such a cool card. I love this. Look at, okay, so this to me is so cool. See how, first of all, the Four Wands are pointed at his brain, which I'm always like, hey, what the hell? But it has opened up his brain, and see the steps here? So the steps to me here are, remember when we did the Nematon meditation? Hold on. The meditation to find your sacred place, to where you were safe when you were meditating. So the steps to me are that celebration of that place that you have found. Yes. And it seems to me like this card, boy, this card is like made for you, Stephen. It is really like celebrate where that space is. And in that space, you will be able to find a lot of the answers that you've been looking for. There is a huge celebration for you at that place. And it is really about the answers that you seek are there. It's so cool to me to see the steps coming right out of your brain. I mean, it couldn't be more clear to me. This meditation, look all the colors coming out of, this is his meditation, and the steps going to his nematon. I don't remember this Four of Wands coming out like this ever. Again, another card that I don't know if I've ever drawn this card, but what a cool card. And for you, Stephen, I really feel like this is such a clear message to me that you are on the brink of some huge discovery in your nematon. The celebration in your nematon is ongoing. Your nematon is someplace that you can go to a lot, and all of the answers that you seek can be right there. And there are some big answers coming. I just love that card for you. I feel like I want to send you this card. It's amazing. Look at all the little, I love the cityscape of it. What a cool card. The meditation colors, that is a really super cool card. I love that. Way different from any Four of Wands I've ever seen. Okay, guys. There's so many left. This is the Eight of Coins tattoo. This one. Is that what it's called? Yeah, 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. Yeah. I trimmed the deck, and so I cut off, they had borders. I cut off the borders and edged them in black, and it really made the images pop out. Really, Chase? It's your newest deck too? I just really love these cards. Really, really. All right, I have to say, guys, don't kill me, but I've been on for 2 hours reading, and I think my drink is gone, and I think I need a break. But I know I haven't been on doing free readings in a long time, and I miss them. And I think this is the way to go, because I think I got through quite a few. Like, I think more than I did before when I was doing 3-card readings. Do you guys think that this 1-card reading is enough? Are you getting enough information from 1 card still? Because I know I just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk on my readings, and it's hard for me to stop. But I feel like at least the 1 card, I can give you something. Oh, good. Yay. Oh, good. All right. And, you know, don't forget that you can always buy a reading in my Etsy shop if you need a personal reading. And I will try to come on once a week to do free readings, okay? Yay. All right. So tomorrow. Now, I know I said I was going to do all this tonight or today, but I didn't. Good. Oh, good. All right. I'll keep doing that then once a week. Tomorrow, I'm going to be uploading Rupert's Tales for Ostara. And we'll do the, you love this 1-card method? Yay. Oh, I love you guys too. You guys are just the best. We will do the reveal of the eggs. And what else? There was something else I was supposed to do today. Oh, the alchemist readings will come tomorrow. You love the crystals along with the card reading? Yeah, I thought that was nice too. Still covers a direct message. Yeah, it seemed pretty good. I'm glad. I kind of liked it too. Is there anything else? Oh, Sarra, we got to start talking about, because I know it's Wednesday, but we're going to be celebrating probably on Saturday together. Oh, Sarra, we'll do a little ritual together on Saturday, and I will maybe introduce kind of ritual we'll do together on Saturday, okay? Yay! All right, I'll be on a couple times tomorrow. I love you too. Thank you guys so much. I adore you. You guys are all awesome. I love this community.